of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the ground with the back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Wants to throw on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on first down. Now adjusting. There he goes. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Knights will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now he's looking to throw it. Looking to get it in. Touchdown! And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right back to the well.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the mark. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
Looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Here's a heat. It's complete to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Blasted as he lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, to give, looking for room. At the 35, he's open. Inside the touchdown, UCF. He broke. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
That's a massive play by the defense. They were not fooled second and inches. They thought pass was a possibility. They get the sack, and now they force the offense in a third and long situation.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And some room to work. Turning it on. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Knights are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. The Knights in the hurry up. On the move. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Caught behind the line. It's Dawkins. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead there.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and work.
Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Time running out, and he goes. Down at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Bringing the heat. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rush is on him. QB got it himself. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Knights are marching down the field. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting on this block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. That is the exclamation point, and they remain perfect. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch play.